Hello everyone, it's Talia Rose and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a really fun video. I'm going to be showing you through all of my makeup and my storage and my dressing table and all of that good stuff. So I actually saw my friend Chloe do this on her channel and it looked like a lot of fun to make. So I thought I would do the same and show you through all of my storage because I feel like I've got my makeup storage down now. Like, it is so organised, so clear, I can see where everything is and it's just really aesthetically pleasing to me. It might not be to any of you, but to me it's like perfect. So I absolutely love it and I thought I'd share it all with you just to give you a few ideas if you're looking at doing this. And I did a video a while ago where I transformed this room. So if you saw that video, you will have seen that I got a new dressing table and I did reorganise it and turn it into my dressing table now. So that is now my dressing table, and I've just got one drawer that is full of my makeup. I don't think I have a lot of makeup, to be fair. Like, I think compared to a lot of people, I don't have a lot. I think I have like a medium amount. I don't think it's too crazy, but I have everything that I need. But I recently did go through it all, so it is a lot less than what it used to be. So yeah, I obviously went through it and reorganised it and I thought it looked quite nice, so I thought I would show you whilst it looks nice. And I thought I'd show you what my dressing table looks like and how I organise it. I also thought it'd be a little bit of inspiration if you're looking to do the same, if you're looking to go through your makeup and reorganise your life. I thought this would be a bit of inspiration to do, and yeah, I really hope you enjoy. So this is my dressing table vanity area, whatever you want to call it. This is my dressing table. A lot of you will have already seen this if you saw my room transformation video. I actually showed me getting this dressing table and filling it and all of that sort of stuff, but this is now my new dressing table. It's now where I get ready every single day and I absolutely love it. I love how it looks. And I just thought I'd show you everything that's inside, how I store things, etc. So I'm going to start with all of the stuff that you can see already out, and then I'll go into all of the makeup storage after. But as you can see, I do like to keep it very minimalistic and very simple. I just like the look of things being like that. I just like a few little bits of ornaments and stuff, but that is what the actual dressing table looks like. So this dressing table is from IKEA. I think everyone has this dressing table. And then I have this chair which is from Dunelm. I think it's Dunelm. I got it secondhand, but I think it's originally from Dunelm and I absolutely love it. It's one of them shell chairs and it's also got a little sheepskin throw on it from Amazon. I'll just show you what that looks like. So this is the chair. I just really love it. I love the way that it looks. I just think it looks really pretty and it really ties in the whole room and just adds a little bit of colour, which I really like. But yeah, that's what the chair looks like. And then down here, I don't know if you can see that, I've just got this little basket down here which is from B&M, and I just thought it was really nice actually. It's quite nice from B&M. And it's just got all of my like hair tools in, like my everyday hair tools, just like my heated brush and curlers and straighteners and stuff like that. And then I've also got my plug socket down here, so just all the wires and stuff are just kind of hidden behind there because I hate the look of wires. I just think it looks so ugly. And then I also have my bin down there too, which is really handy when I'm spending a day at my desk and I just need a bin to just chuck bits and bobs in. It's just really handy to have that under there and it kind of matches the basket, so I like that. Then move into the top of my desk. Like I said, I like to keep it very minimalistic, so there's not a lot on here, but I just really like that. I like how it looks. So we'll start in this little corner. So I've just got this little IKEA pot that I feel like everyone and their mum has. It's just one of them things that I think everyone just got at the same time and it's just kind of stuck because it's the nicest thing I can really put my brushes in. And I've recently cleaned all my brushes so they're looking all really nice and clean. But yeah, that is my little brush pot. I really like how that looks. Like I said, everyone has it, it's nothing special, but yeah, I've just got that in the corner. Then I have my little number 7 mirror. I really like this because it's rose gold and it kind of goes with everything in my room. So I really like this. And it also lights up. I haven't got it plugged in at the minute, but it does just light up here. and it's like a little ring light. So I find that's really, really good for doing my makeup, especially because I normally start work at around 7:30, so when I do my makeup in the morning, especially in winter, it was like pitch black. So it was really handy to have a mirror that lights up, because it just does wonders for your makeup. So yeah, I found that really, really handy to have a light up mirror, and it's obviously really good just in general to have a mirror that lights up. So yeah, I really, really love this, and it comes in handy. Then moving on to my little candle, I've just got this little candle from Neon. It's the Perfect Night Sleep one, so it smells like lavender. It smells so nice, but they're so expensive, so I very rarely burn it just because it is so expensive. I actually thought it'd be a lot bigger than what it ended up being because it was so expensive. I thought it'd be a lot bigger, but yeah, I don't really burn that a lot because of how expensive it is. But that's just there. It smells really nice, makes the room smell really calming and nice, which is what I wanted for this room. And I think it looks quite pretty as well because it's just white and it kind of goes with everything else in here. So yeah, I've kept that quite simple, but I really like that little corner of the room. I also have these fairy lights that go all the way around my dressing table, which are from Amazon as well. I'll leave everything that I can linked down below too, because I always find that really, really helpful in these sort of videos. Then we'll move on to this little corner of the room. I feel like the light's not really doing it justice. That's a little bit better. So I absolutely love this little corner of the room. I've literally just done this now because everything arrived in time for this video. That's why this video is really late, by the way, is because I was waiting for these bits to arrive so that I could make it look cute for the video. So they've only just arrived, so I've literally just put them up and filmed this video. But I've just done this little corner as like a little ornament sort of corner. So I've got this vase, which is actually from Amazon. It was really, really cheap. It was like 20 quid, and I've seen this vase everywhere. I think H&M sell them, but they're a lot more expensive on H&M. So I just got this one from Amazon. It was 20 quid and it came next day. It's on Prime, so yeah, it was literally perfect. I also got these little bunny tails. I've wanted these for ages, and again, they're from Amazon. I'll leave everything linked down below, like I said. But I think these were about £14, and I think you get between 30 and 50 little bunny tails. So yeah, I think that's quite cheap. I think it looks cute in the corner. It just fills out that space a little bit better, and I just think it looks quite cute. So yeah, I've got this little vase and my bunny tails, and then I also have these little candles. I mean, everyone's seen these everywhere at the minute. I think everyone has these candles, but I really, really like them. So these two are both from Pretty Little Thing. They were both really, really cheap too, and yeah, I just love the way these look, and I just think they finish off this little corner perfectly. So that is everything for the top of my dressing table. I'll now show you everything inside this drawer. As you can see, I know I said I didn't have a lot of makeup, but when you look at it like this, it looks like a lot. But I promise you, this is a shortened down version of what I used to have. But if you can see, I have got these separators. These were from B&M. They're just like little trays, so if you can see like little handles there, they are just trays, so they're not actually meant to be separators, but I thought they'd work perfectly for this drawer just because they fit perfect and they're white, so it looks nice and clean, and they just hold everything that I need them to, so they're really perfect. I think they're about £2.99 each, and then I've just got this long slim one that goes along here. And I just wanted this as like a separator so that I could have all my palettes on this side and just use this as like extra storage, and I think this one was a little bit cheaper. This one was £1.50, but they're just perfect little drawer separators, and I just really, really like the way they look. So now I'll get into all of my makeup and show you some of my favourite bits. So I've just set you up on my tripod just so it's a little bit easier for me to just pick stuff up and grab them, and you can see everything a little bit clearer. So like I said, I've got all of my palettes. Excuse my awful fake tan hands, by the way, just ignore them throughout this video. But like I said, I've got all of my palettes in this corner, just because I wanted them out. I didn't really want them in a like divider, if you know what I mean, just because I've got different size ones and it just wouldn't work. So I've just got all of my sort of everyday palettes on top. So this one I use all of the time, the La Splash one. This was actually in my glossy box and I absolutely love it. I use it all the time. This one is actually from Primark, and yeah, like I said, I use this again every single day. They're very like neutral sort of palettes, so I love them. I've then also got these two from Primark, which are actually, this one's a Sculpt and Glow one, so it's obviously like contours and bronzers. And then I've also got this Glow Getter palette, which is like a highlighter palette, which I don't really use, to be honest, which I should probably use them more, but they're always just like at the bottom, so I don't tend to reach them as much. And then I've got my other palettes down here. So I've got the Born to Run palette by Urban Decay. I've got the Revolution, which one's this? Forever Flawless palette. I used this in a recent video, the one where I did my Valentine's makeup. I really like this if I'm going to do like a bright eye. Then I've got a couple of Revolution ones here. A Maybelline nude one. I used to use this all of the time. This was like my everyday eyeshadow back in the day. I've then also got a little Soap and Glory one, and then one of my favourite palettes ever is this Morphe one. It looks very dirty on camera. This is the Copper Spice Morphe palette. I'm just going to show you just because it's so beautiful. Look at that. It's literally perfect. I used to use this all the time actually, but because I've put it at the bottom, I don't tend to reach for it as much. Because it's so big, I have to put it right at the bottom, but I should probably reach this more because the colours are so me, and yeah, it's just perfect. But Chloe got me this for my birthday, for my 21st, and I absolutely love it. I had a massive declutter of my palettes quite a while ago, which is why I don't actually have a lot. I don't feel like I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes compared to a lot of people. Then we go on to this drawer, which is kind of my like messy drawer, I like to say. So this has just got a bunch of random stuff. So obviously it's just got like my Baby Lips lip balm, my Lush bubblegum lip scrub, just some lip balms. This is my soap for doing like my soap brows. I love doing that, so that's there. Then all of my like beauty blenders and stuff, they look very, very dirty and need a serious clean. And then I've got my Nivea cream, which is what I always use when I do my makeup. It's a really, really good sort of nice base for me because it's really hydrating, so I've got that. And then I've just got a couple of tweezers in there, but this is just my like bits and bobs drawer that I don't really have a home for any of these things, so they just kind of go in there. But it fits in perfect, and I like the way that it looks. Okay, so next, this is my sort of eye drawer. This is also very mismatched. Basically, I had to fit everything together that would fit, so sometimes the things aren't matching and stuff, but it's just how I could do it. So I've got all of my mascaras down this end. I've got all of my like everyday ones on top, and then I've just got some at the bottom there that I don't tend to reach for as much, but still really, really want to try. So I've got my mascaras there, my eyelash curlers are also in here, and then I've got all of my eyeliners in here too, which I love eyeliner, so they're all out there. And then I've got a load of, what are these called? Little eyeshadow pots. I've got a couple of Urban Decay ones. This one by, I think this is a Maybelline one. Is it Maybelline? Colour Tattoo. Yeah, this is a Maybelline one. I've also got a NYX primer, eyeshadow primer, some little glitter bits, and that is pretty much it for this drawer. So it's mainly like eye products. And then I'll quickly show you this one whilst I'm here. This is obviously my lip drawer. I recently went through this, so this is a very shortened down version of what it used to be. As you can see, I've got all of my lip liners on this end, so these are all like the ones that I use every day, and then at the bottom I've got some like red ones and ones that I don't tend to reach for as much. And then I've also got my sharpener that just lives in here too. And then I've just got all of my lipsticks and lip glosses basically just everywhere. There's no real like order to this. I've got all of my like nude ones on top because I tend to reach for them more. And then I've got some red ones down here, some lip glosses. Yeah, this one's a little bit all over the place, but it kind of works for me. And also because it's right at the back there, I tend to just reach for the ones that are like closest to this end. So I normally just use this lipstick, which is running very, very low. I'll show you. I mean, there's like basically nothing left of it, but that's my favourite lipstick ever. I seriously need to get another nude lipstick. That was from Primark, and then I've also got this one from Primark, which I don't tend to use as much. Why is it shaped like that? But this one's a little bit darker than the other one, so I don't tend to go for this as much. And then, yeah, just some of my favourite lip glosses, like a Soap and Glory one and some Revolution ones. But yeah, that's my lip drawer. Next is my powders and bronzer drawer. So this has got literally all of my bronzers, all of my powders, everything that I need in there to sort of bronze and powder my face. So I've got all of my like sort of powders that I don't tend to use along here. So I've just got this one, which is from Primark, but I should probably use it up because it's probably really good. A Bourgeois Healthy mix one, a Maybelline and MUA one. I've got this one, which is a Primark banana powder. And I do use this actually if I want a bit more of a yellowy under eye. I tend to go for this one, but it was literally reduced to £1. How crazy is that? And then I've also got this one by Revolution, which I use all of the time. It literally looks like I've never even touched it. It still looks completely full, but this one's really, really good. It's the translucent one by Revolution, and I use this all of the time. And then I've got this Becca one, which I actually got in New York in like a gift set. And this is a Hydra Mist Set Refresh powder, but I've tried this and I'm not that keen on it. I mean, I probably should try it again, but I really didn't like it when I tried it. I just didn't like the way that it looked, and it looked a bit cakey under my eyes, and I wasn't that keen on it. So maybe I need to try that again, but yeah, that's a Becca one. Then I've got my bronzers. I literally have 3 bronzers. What the hell? I didn't even realise I literally have 3. So this is a Revolution one, which I got quite a while ago. I've got this Bronze Glow one, which is from Primark, which I use every day. I seriously need to get some more makeup. And then this MUA one, which is literally at the end of its life. I need to get rid of this. But I can't throw it because it's got that tiny, tiny little bit left. And then I've got some liquid bronzers. So I've got this MUA concealer, which I use as like a bronzer, like a liquid bronzer in summer, which looks really, really nice. I do prefer liquid bronzers in summer. I just think they look a lot more natural and nice. So I've got that one. I've got this one by Maybelline, which is actually a blush, but I think it's quite a dark shade for a blush, so I tend to use that as like a shimmery sort of bronzer. And then I've got this one by Benefit, which is the Dew the Hoola. I think it's just like a liquid version of the Hoola bronzer. And then this one, which I use all of the time, you'll probably see in all of my videos, is the Primark contour stick in the shade Chai. And yeah, like I said, I use this all of the time. And then finally in this drawer, I have a few brow products. These are literally the only brow products that I have. This is such like a small little collection, but it's all I really need. So I've got some Highbrow by Benefit, a couple of them. I've got this 3-in-1 brow thing, I don't really know what this is, from Primark. It's got like powder and pencil and stuff in it. And then I've got my everyday brow pencil, which is this Brow Goals by Makeup Obsession. This really isn't going to focus. There we go. It's kind of a dupe for the Benefit ones, but I find it really, really good, and I think it's just as good as the Benefit ones, but for like £1.99 or something crazy like that. But I love this. I use this all of the time. And then finally, I just have this St. Luxe brow gel, which is from my Glossy box. And that is my only brow gel. So that is everything from this drawer. And then this drawer, which was behind that drawer, is actually quite a full one. So this has got all of my blushes and highlighters. This is like my favourite drawer ever. I love this one. So I'll go through a few of my faves. So I've got the Thin Lizzy Blush Trio, which that one is very well loved. Oh my god. I used to use this all of the time. Then I have this MAC one, which is like a highlighter and blush in like 2-in-1. I haven't used this in a while. I need to try this again. Love that. And then I just have a couple of like sort of little mini blushes, like a Revolution one, Benefit one, and a Makeup Obsession little orange. I think this is actually an eyeshadow, but I use it in summer as a blush just because it's orange, and I just think it looks nicer than just having like a normal pink blush in summer. And then I have all of my highlighters. Oh, I've also got like a little Benetint, which is like a liquid blush. And then all of my highlighters. So I've got loads of highlighters and I always use the same ones. So I've got this Fusion Beauty one, don't think I've ever used that. A Primark one, Radiant Glow. A W7 Glow Commotion one. A Kiko one. Another Revolution little one. And then I've got a few more. Oh, I've got a few more blushes here. Soap and Glory one and number 7. This is the one that I use all the time by the Beauty Crop. I use this every single day. I love this. This was in my glossy box as well. This is a little Becca highlight, which, oh, I've just put my finger in it. Which I really, really like. It's a nice like champagne shimmery colour. And then my beloved Tanya Burr one, which is literally coming to the end of its life every single day. I also have this MAC strobe cream, which I don't tend to use either. And then I have a few liquid highlighters. That is everything in these drawers. Now moving on to my final 2 drawers. So this one is my foundations and concealer drawer. This has been seriously downsized too because I had loads of foundations that were really, really old and old concealers that I just either couldn't use anymore or didn't have a lot left in them, so I just binned them. So this is my everyday foundation. I absolutely love this. This is the Maybelline Dream Radiant Liquid Foundation, and I just love this for everyday use. I always use it in all of my videos, and I just, yeah, this is my favourite ever foundation. It's just really, really nice and glowy. Another favourite of mine is this EX1 Invis-Aware Liquid Foundation. This is also coming to the end of its life. As you can see, it's literally got this much left. But this one's really, really nice. It's nice and like orange, got like an orange undertone, and I really, really like it. And then these are some other foundations that I've got. This is the Rimmel Lasting Perfection one. Very, very dark. This is like my summer shade for like if I'm on holiday or really, really tanned, so I've got that one for then. And then I've got a couple others. I've got this Maybelline one, which is very, very high coverage, so I only use this for like videos or nights out and things like that, which obviously I'm not going on nights out, so I don't really use that one. And then I've also got this Bourgeois Healthy mix one. I think this is just a little bit too pale for me, considering this is like my everyday shade. It is just that touch lighter, but maybe these two mixed together would be quite nice actually, because it is a really, really nice foundation. It is just a little bit too light for me. A couple of others, I've got this Primark one, which is the Perfect Finish foundation. This one's actually really, really nice. I do use this quite a lot. Whoop. And it's only £2.50, which is such a bargain. I then have this Thin Lizzy one, which again is really, really nice. I think it's just a little bit too light for me. And then finally I have this It Cosmetics. This is a mini, but this is the CC Plus Colour Correcting Full Coverage Cream. This is beautiful. I absolutely love this, especially for summer. I use this like every single day in summer, and it is so, so nice. It just gives the nicest amount of coverage, but it makes it kind of look like you haven't got anything on your skin, which I absolutely love. I really do want to get some more BB creams because, as you can tell, I haven't got a lot of like BB or CC creams, and I think I need to do like an order on like Look Fantastic or something and get some more makeup bits, because I am running low on quite a lot of stuff, and like I said, I could do with another like BB or CC cream. So that's all of my foundations, and then this is my tiny little collection of concealers. So I've got this little tiny Tarte creaseless concealer. I got this in New York as well because I really just wanted to try some Tarte makeup, but I don't actually like this. It is a bit like cakey and weird, and yeah, it's just not my vibe. I thought it was going to be a bit like the Shape Tape, but it's really not, and yeah, I didn't really like it. Then I've got this Lasting Perfection collection one. This one's really nice, but it is quite bright, so I only use a dab of this like with my other concealers. Same with this one. I've got this Revolution Conceal and Hydrate one. It's lovely consistency. It's just very, very light. And then finally is my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I use this literally every single day. I love this so much. I just wear it to work every single day. I don't wear any foundation to work. I just use a bit of concealer, and it is perfect. I love this concealer. And then the final drawer is my setting sprays and my primers. So I'm going to start with a few sprays. So this is my Primark Primer Water. I do use this all of the time. I always use it to wet my beauty blender, and it is just really, really nice. And I also use it like before makeup. It's just nice to sort of like refresh your face, and it is from Primark, so it was only £2, which is a complete bargain. I absolutely love it, and yeah, I use it all the time. I also have the MAC Fix Plus. I think everyone's used this at some point, but yeah, again, I absolutely love this. I use this after I put makeup on, sometimes before, sometimes to wet my beauty blender, and yeah, I just really like it. And then I think everything else is basically a primer. So I've got this Primark one, which I absolutely loved when I got it, and I haven't used it since. So it's like a illuminating body glow, which, yeah, you're basically supposed to use it on your body, but I used it as like a primer because it's really sticky. It's really nice to just put underneath your makeup and makes your makeup like stick to the primer. And it obviously has this lovely like bronzy like shimmer going through it, and I really like this. I then have a few other sort of glowy products. So I've got this W7 It's Glow Prime primer, and this smells incredible. It smells like watermelon, and it is amazing. It's really radiant, really nice on the skin. Just, it's really nice to put on before you put foundation on, just because it makes it all glowy and nice. I then have this Becca one, which again I got in New York, and I really like this. This is really nice. It's actually quite pearlescent, and yeah, I've used this quite a lot. There's only a tiny bit left of this, but yeah, I really like that. And then I have these two NYX Born to Glow little, I don't even know what these are. They're like liquid illuminators, but I don't know whether they're supposed to be used for primers or whether they're supposed to be used on top of makeup as like a actual highlighter, but I just use them for both. I just think they're really nice, and they're the perfect amount of glow, and yeah, I love them. And then finally I've got some other sort of primers. So I've got obviously the Benefit Porefessional one. I think everyone has this too, or has had this at some point in their life, but yeah, this is like a staple. I love this one. I tend to use this just like on my nose, but it's really good for pores and filling in sort of pores and things like that. Again, with the whole pore theme. I've also got this one from NYX, which I also got in my advent calendar. And then finally I just have this little Illamasqua, I think this is a primer, the Hydra Hydrating Gel. So I use this before makeup because it's actually quite tacky. I used to use it just like everyday use, but it is quite sticky, so I think it's quite good for underneath foundation. It kind of makes your makeup stick to it, and it looks really nice. So I have this in my little primer pot. So yeah, that is all of my little makeup drawers. I think now that I'm looking at it, I realise I need a few more bits of things. Like I probably need a few more like foundations and CC creams and concealers and things like that. But like I said, I might do an order on Look Fantastic. Like now that I've cleared all my makeup out and I've made room, I think I can afford to sort of buy some new bits. But yeah, that is all of my makeup, and I really hope you enjoyed going through it all with me. So that is the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed. I love my dressing table and how it looks at the minute, and I'm really happy with how my makeup is stored and how it looks and everything. So if you did enjoy, please definitely give it a massive thumbs up and comment down below any other videos that you'd like to see from me, because I'm always wanting video ideas. So definitely let me know what you'd like me to see down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!